Riptide. You Riptide. Well, that's not good. Actually, I think the Hope Merchant Sword against Riptide would be a bit better. Alright. Yeah, so it definitely doesn't like when I mess about on FaB at the same time. Although I'm not even working on this deck specifically. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. It's read as once per turn instant. Question is, were you watching where it was coming from? New Horizons. The trap slots? That could be fun. Face down card from your arsenal and bottom of your deck, gain a resource. Any turn, face up arrows. What's this? If you have no cards in your arsenal, you may put an arrow card face up in your arsenal. You need one of them for traps. Well, I'm glad we draw the defensive card straight away. I mean, technically you saw that we had Rally the Rearguard. I mean, I only have to play Unmovable, but you have Go Again, so Sigmund's coming up. It makes it 5, we take 1. I feel like Unmovable is just the better play. I don't think you've got a worse arrow. I mean, you could. You can just bait me with Stick'em Shot. There are ways to cycle, plus you've got the 2 slots anyway. What is it? Play card from hand. Okay, so Stick'em doesn't activate it. And do I just think the other lead the charge? I think we just try to mitigate damage. Tunic's up, so we're just going for it, basically. This hits at the beginning of your end phase, but the top card of your deck face up in your arsenal. Okay, that's not horrible. Man, the Conquerors, though. It's fine, I'm happy to buy another turn. Oh wait, we don't have the block. Sucks. So we're losing the cash in. Don't care for this round's on me. They have to lose the final act. Which I guess I don't mind as much, right? We pick a card, look for silver. But it's all about preserving the cash in. At least one's in the graveyard for Encore. Tome was the bad scenario. It's really annoying. Well, I wouldn't have wanted to block with it anyway. Bone shot. Play feign death only if you're being dealt damage turn. The next time you'll be dealt damage turn, prevent it. Alright, so we have to KO you in 1. That sucks. I'm gonna let you know I know. God, I should pick Heatseeker. We have to KO you in 1. That makes it a tough scenario. I'm gonna get rid of the gloves and the crown. I only run 1 copy. The tunic might come to bite me, but I think we need to keep the weapon. I think we play cash in naked, because I just want to get rid of it. Because we know we have to space out the damage. So we need to basically get Riptide low enough so that one final act pressures. The buff and go again. What we want to see is him pitch away Feign Death at some point. Six isn't so bad. We just fully block and hold. I mean, he knows he has to hold on to Feign Death. So just 2 Heat Seekers is the play. Stopping 1, I guess, is better than nothing. You know, he doesn't have a reaction. Feign Death, he probably also won't put into his arsenal either. This beginning of the end phase. Okay, so he gets an arrow straight away. So I have to mitigate the damage. Not pushing enough. Is it just top card? Oh, it's just the top card. Next turn's worrisome. So we can either... The idea is 1 big final act, or I guess 2. We can split it into 3 final acts. That would also work. $24 cards, I think we're pretty happy. I'm assuming he picks go again. Did I cut both leap charges already? I did. So we need to hold Art of War, which means we also have to hold an attack if we want to go final act. Encore final acts. But we also need both encores. Getting 3 off is probably too hard. I don't think there's any other turn for us to go for it. There's a reflex, it's fine. We have to block his next arrow though. Feign Death is a tough card to work around. It's actually kind of worse than the traps. Is it? Yeah, it is. So you want me to play the combo so you can shut it down. Alright, we'll play ball. Why get lucky and surprise you? Pick your cards. An issue. The 2 picker cards are an issue. We need to play it off gold. God. God, you suck. At least give me the silver so I can just make a big final act. Thank you. I'll keep the yellow. So as long as we can just get to enough damage off of one, I'm golden. Main death doesn't matter. If one is big enough. I'm tempted to keep the P card and pitch away the 2 encores. I think that's what I actually do. Because it's all or nothing. Perfect. Bane this. Why don't you? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not enough damage. It's only 27. Does he have as a boulder trap to shut down the damage gain? That's the question. Wants the resource. Art of War for the defense. And the draw, right? Defense and draw. He definitely survives, which is unfortunate. But, so he trenched away at Feign Death. Problem is, Unmovable is not an attack. So, I actually have to think about this. So we know he doesn't have Feign Death, so we want to go for it again, which means we want Encore back. Encore is 2 turns away. God, I can stack it correctly if I just think. Beyond the charge, so Tome is at the end. We need both Encores, so I think it's still double Encore. 10. We draw 3 here, we go to 7. We draw 4. We go to 3. So the first Encore's in the second hand. Then the next Encore's in the next hand. This is assuming I can play everything though. Then we want the Art of War. Then we want the attacks. Pick a card I think I should grab first, because we also need a way to generate draw. I want to get to Encore this turn, but it would cost me 1 Art of War. Alright, pick card is definitely the first thing. Command and Conquer doesn't matter. Razor Reflex does, because we're on 5. The Tome is bad as well. But he probably Command and Conquers. He shouldn't have anything to join them together. He can Bolt and Shot with the Razor Reflex. Play Command and Conquer, no, he doesn't have the resources. Not getting the silver hurts. So even if he Command and Conquers, we just play the Unmovable. I think we have to push damage. So I need to go Art of War. Pitch, I'd rather the gold, but I'd rather the damage. But it's 0 costs. Draw 2, go again. Give me an attack. Okay. So again, this round's on me. How many have I drawn? I can't think. 3 plus 2 is 5. So we're 1 card away from the final act. From the encore. So I'd have to ditch my whole hand and draw 1 and ditch that. Alright. Eye does help, actually. Eye does help. We can definitely get an encore. We can't swing, which is unfortunate. So we... Oh god, Relic Rearguard, that was good. Our current hand would be pick a card, Relic Rearguard, encore, encore. I think, if I've done the math right. Which is no good. Because we need something to pitch into unmovable and we want something to discard. I can get rid of both of them, but then I still have encore, encore. This is actually really bad. I should have split up the 2 encores. I want the pick a card. At the same time, the pick card's not going to help. I need to look for blues. I should have thought about defense as well as offense. Ugh, you got to raise a reflex, so he's doing Command and Conquer. Annoying, because I'd love to swing. I screwed myself. As long as he plays the Command and Conquer, we're happy. If he doesn't play the Command and Conquer, we're screwed. Play Rally the Rearguard. No, because we keep it to pitch. Do we just take the 4 and float on 2? Rally the Rearguard perfectly defends the other one. You know what I'm trying to say. I feel like we unmovable then Rally the Rearguard, but I need to keep encore for the next turn. I think I have to take the 4. And then hope unmovable in 1 card is enough the turn after. We don't have the tokens for Final Act anyway. And he's saving the Command and Conquer until he knows. That's troublesome. This is the problem. Fish knows the deck. So he knows how to play around it. I can't double encore because that leaves us way too open. The question is, do I burn the Art of War looking for something better? I think I do. Or we basically just go for it straight away, even if it's a swing into Final Act. Or potentially something better. We have enough resources to swing in Final Act. Which is 4, and it would be 2, so it would be 5. No, it'd be 7. Which is more damage. Versus something like Wage Gold or Farandels. But also, would it allow me... No, it's only going to be 5, because I'll have 1 floating. It allows me to keep the Farandels to block with. Could come in handy. Getting the gold would also be huge. And it's putting up more damage. Problem is, again, we can't follow up with the swing. Makes it impossible. Oh, it feels bad. Ditching the Command and Conquer because we've gone rid of Final Act. Maybe we can bait and switch him. Remembrance would be so good here. I keep flip-flopping on that card. Definitely want Encore to cycle back around. So we don't have any ways to string together attacks, so that's the issue. Fine, get shut down by Movable. And then we just attack big. And put performance bonus in the arsenal. What do we pitch away? We probably want a Fighting Spirit so we can heal up. The gold is useless, so we're not going for wage gold. I think we just continuously pitch away the weakest attack. No, it is -1. No, arsenal and weapons. Okay, it's fine. The main thing is we heal. We can at least string something together. We can hire Striker and we can pick a card for the final act. And hope. But we also don't have that many cards to draw through. Which means I have to play defensively. Now we have to assume he has a reaction. You never remember, is it costs? It is cost, right? He's played 1 blue, 1 red, so he definitely has more red reflexes. So we have to overblock. Which I can with Rally the Rear Guard. Question is, what are we doing? We're doing performance bonus into Ripple Away, most likely. So we block with High Striker and Rally the Rear Guard. And then if he plays Razor Reflex, we can discard, pick a card. We can discard Ripple Away, I suppose. Yeah, so we just have to keep up the pressure. So I don't think it's worth playing pick a card. Because even if we got the tokens back, generating or drawing through wouldn't work because we're only at 8 cards. Yeah, he's playing it safe too. So we can swing for 4 or hit for 4. Keeping card economy is definitely better though. Do I play pick a card and then cycle away the Ripple Away? That might be the go. He has another Endless Arrows, which sucks. He has Buzzsaw. So Final Act is kind of out of the question. He has Bolt and Shot. If we can get through the second Endless Arrows, we're pretty happy. I don't know what defensive cards we have left though. But we know he doesn't have a reaction. That kind of helps. He thinks he's got us. No, he has Pitfall Trap. Do I have a floating resource? I do. Thank God. We're screwed. I mean, well, Brothers in Arms allows us to pitch the eye. I don't think our damage is enough. Standing order for 6. Standing order for 6. That gets to 4. The tome is useless. And we want to pitch the eye. There's the Encore, there's Wage Gold. He kept Endless Arrows though. Worrisome. I think they're both just at the top. We're screwed. Oh, God. I should have swung. I was tempted to undo it and swing, but that would be unfair because I've already seen his hand. Yeah, I really should have swung there. Because we know he has Buzzsaw. Whatever it is, the one that denies attack gain. Defense reaction can't be played, that's fine. Brothers in Arm for a 4. We take the 1. I guess. And we actually pitch away Encore. No. Wait. God. Was it? If you have no... He sunk the Buzzsaw, actually. So as long as we keep a blue. Yeah, so we take... What is it when it hits? For the end of turn, the next turn, whenever they play an action card, they lose 1. We can't let it hit. Which means I don't have the resources. I don't have a 3. I take the damage and I wait 1 turn? No, that's just bad. It depends reaction how we played. Did it ask me about Brothers in Arms? It didn't, did it? Why? Do we have some sort of effect? Defense reactions can't be played from Arsenal. No. That's interesting. It's a big deal because, well, no, because we would draw our full hand anyway. Alright, now it's asking me. That was weird. I guess because we're still assigning stuff to the link. Nice swing with Encore. We just don't have enough cards to draw Final Act anyway. So Encore is just to receive Wage Gold. We're a little too late with the silver. Yeah, it's not going to cut it because he has another Remorseless anyway. I will say, Fish, you've hurt my brain. Meant to be just a nice, casual, going for the combo, and you've made me do a lot of thinking. But this was a really fun match. Actually trying to play Melody properly. Oh, it's a weird to think about. But we sort of milled too many cards, basically. I mean, I can't even get to enough block, or I can get to exact. Then what good does that do me? It's an endless cycle of pitching eye. What are you finishing me off with? Sick 'em. God, how much time I spent thinking. We threatened 55, they threatened 75. Kind of the crazy numbers for Blitz.